This is Stephen Roseman, and I'm from reIgnite, and I would like to introduce you to the reIgnite app. If you bear with me for a moment, the app is loading for us, and once it finishes loading, it will go through the process of building up the launch image first, or excuse me, yes, the actual splash screen that users will see first. From that point, a user will be able to log in. If this is their first time, they can go register. If for some reason they've forgotten their password, they can go back and reset their password and be able to come back into the reIgnite app. So we want them to be able to have the full experience. And once again, I apologize for a little bit of the delay. And here we go. You see the reIgnite logo, and we come to the login screen, and a user coming in for the first time, of course, would go through the registration process. So they would come to the registration screen. If for some reason a user has already completed this process, well, they can go back to the login screen, and from that point, they have the ability to log in. Also, if a user has forgotten their password, they can go in and reset their password, and we'll go ahead and say I didn't my password, and so my password has been reset, and I'm checking my email for the new password, and it'll bring me to the actual login registration screen again. And so once again, we'll come back to a user that can register. And once a person registers, they can come in through the home screen. And the same thing would have happened if the user would have gone through the login process. So on the actual landing page, we have something that's kind of an idea helper. It'll randomly populate various places of action or romance that you can check out. And so we'll check out the action. And the action this time is for U.S. National Whitewater. And we go in, and it'll give us the map directions and address and the time and a phone number and a rating for it. A user has the ability to save this as a favorite. They can also go back if they don't want to save that and continue to go through searching. But we'll go ahead and save this as a favorite. So the favorite has been saved, and we'll come back to the home screen. The same process would take place for romance as well. A user can go in using the slide menu to check out other screens for availability, and a user could go through their profile, and within their profile they have the ability to change picture, email address, password, and their password. But most importantly, they can look up their actual love interest and see if they're there. Currently no one's there, so no one would come in. Also, the user can go back to the home screen, and from that point we can check out the actual favorites. In the favorites, we have some favorites pre-populated. Favorite would have the name of the place, the address, a rating, and the time. So to give some basic information, a user can go in and once again be able to get some information about the place, the actual location. They can also, if they no longer want to keep this as a favorite, they can remove it from the favorites. And so we'll go ahead and do that, and the favorite has been removed. We'll come back to the home screen. And so from that point, we can go check out the news feeds. And the news feeds we have in the community, users just talking about what's going on or what they think is going on in the reIgnite world and what helps them reignite. So if you want to join in the speaking, you can come on in and go ahead and speak and have a little conversation, and join in and find out information or add to the conversation. So a user can come back through the community and go back home. A user also has the ability to check out their date history. In date history, this is really cool because a user will also be able to send a date request to their loved one, and in that they can put in a new request. And once they submit that request, the request will go to the user. They have the ability to accept or reject. In this case, we'll go ahead and accept it, and acceptance will be sent. And so that takes them back to the home page as well. So that gives a brief overview of the reIgnite app. The reIgnite app is really about bringing users to a point of spending time together, finding ways to reconnect, and finding ways to kind of jog love interest. I hope this was very helpful. Thank you very much.